Hi friends, in previous classes you must have seen that we did 1 point and 2 point perspective. I hope you practiced a lot, and without practicing I think it's really difficult to understand this third 3 point perspective. You don't usually have so much of perspective drawing to implement, rigorously on your design diagram, but depending upon your own skill and depending upon the question that you get, you might be able to present perspective drawing on certain space or certain pattern. Okay, so let us think about what 3 point perspective is all about. Let us draw, practice a little bit. Okay, first and foremost, again I'll go in the same way how we thought about perspective. We had learned perspective from the point of view of a very simple shape, like this is a square kind of shape, and we did perspective drawing. Every time I'm showing you a drawing of perspective, you'll find that we are starting from the basic, So from the basic, if you learn, it actually instructions are for you. So let me show you that if I have a perspective over here, you can see, right? I've done the same drawing. So this is 1 point perspective, as you must have done earlier. Then again, if I need to, have another perspective, say earlier I had done a different level of perspective. Say, let me do the same way. Okay. So this is the second point. Okay. So what I do, I conjoin this two line, I conjoin this line. Not necessarily that you have to turn this face flat like that. Okay. You may also think about joining it in this manner. Even if you join it in this manner, that's okay. This gives you a sense of perspective automatically. Okay. So you see. In earlier class, I had shown you this as a 2 point perspective. Now this is the second point perspective. So you can see that there are two converging lines and there are two depths appearing. Okay, and this line has to come over here, so I have to erase this line, right? So that's how two sides. Now there's a third point. Okay, so this parallel lines can also be formed in perspective. Since there's a top view, as you can see, we can see the top plane. You can see the plane above. So obviously my eye level is above the product. Okay, above the drawing. So my eye level is somewhere above over here. Okay, at the center over here, because I can see the top. Okay, so if this is my eye level, then the product is down. When it is down, that means I can show the perspective downward. So maybe I can go down here, I can converge it according to my need. Okay, depends upon the product, and that's how the shape occurs. As you can see now, shall we erase the extra lines to make it more neater? Right? So here you can see there are no parallel lines left out. Okay, all the lines are converging to some extended, vanishing point, some extended vanishing point. As you can see, there's a vanishing point here. This was the previous one, so I just erased this one, not to confuse you guys. Now you can see that automatically it appears that there's a product, okay, which is of a very high height, and my eye level is higher than that product. Okay, say for example, this I extend and I make a demarcation over here, and this happens to be a very tall building. This happens to be a very tall building, right? So you can see that the bottom is gradually narrowing down. That's a normal eye vision. If you're standing at around, say, 20th floor of a building and look down, the 10th floor of the building goes narrowly chiseled down at the bottom on the floor. Okay, so that narrowness is a kind of an expression over here that we're talking about. Maybe if you are also drawing a simple product with a point of perspective of a camera's view, okay, then if I need to illustrate this, say for example, if I need to make a high stool, Okay, say for example like this. You will find that I've just done. You can see that it appears like a stool, you know. Okay, so it's on the floor. Okay, this is the floor, and this is the area, and this is the top, and you can just place a big bowl or vase on this, because as gradually things are over it, okay, it appears bigger. So you can see that you are at a certain height, and from the top view you can see. So everything goes down. You know, this is the floor mat. The floor mat over here looks smaller than the door. Over here, maybe the door looks like this. Uh, and this is the area side of the wall, you know, and so this is the door, right? So like that you can draw the perspective view, and you can represent. Maybe your eyesight is at an elevated point. Maybe you are on the staircase steps. You're just going down, and how you see the artwork over here is somewhat like this. Okay, so perspective can be applied 3 point. As you can see, there are 3 narrowing points over here. Okay, 3 point can be applied on any kind of dimension. Similarly to correct it further, let me introduce to you one more 3 point perspective in terms of vehicle drawing. Vehicle drawing, you know, if I have a bus which is just orthographically represented, sorry, isometrically represented, and if I need to create a perspective, okay, I create a perspective like this of a bus, right? Here you can see that I created the perspective of the bus. Here it is 1 point perspective, as you can see, and then I further cut down into 2 point perspective. And you see this is 2 point perspective. Here are 2 point perspective, and if I have to make it like 3 point perspective, it appears that I am at an elevated point somewhere, and the bus is moving, you know, out. And you can see that, right? So you can see that the bus has a different distorted visions, you know, vanishing points, and it is chiseling down at the bottom, on the left, on the right, you know. So like that, that it has 1 point, 2 point, and there is a 3rd point perspective, almost, right? You can draw these things. This is very mature to draw. Any product designing, if you can help to draw like this in perspective form, you score more marks. But all the details and other things I'm not mentioning over here, because this is just a topic to talk about. Perspective. Draw neatly, draw perfectly. Okay, study it. This is a very rough illustration and rough tutorial, because that's how we can expedite the mapping. Okay, for your convenience, right? So keep being in touch with this kind of artwork. Research a little bit. I think it will definitely help you in your exam pattern. Okay, thank you and best of luck.